Hello friends! Today we're going to be doing a winter themed draw along, and so I want you to follow along with me and make your marks look just like I am. We're going to be drawing, as I said, a winter themed picture, or you can think of it like an Arctic picture. The Arctic is where it's really cold and snowy pretty much all year round. And for this picture, to start with, we're going to notice that there's kind of two sides of our paper. You should have your paper turned long, just like this. On one side of our paper, on the left side of our paper, that's where we're going to start for this picture. And I'm going to have us start near the bottom of our page. We're going to draw a line up and curve it toward the top, curving it a rainbow curve, but don't go all the way down on the other side. So over here on this right side, it's up higher than it was on the left. If you did go a little bit further, you can always use your eraser. From there, we're going to draw a little line across, a horizontal line that comes out some. I haven't told you what we're drawing, but I'm wondering if you might be thinking what it could be and have a guess. From here, right where we ended that last line across, we're going to curve down to the left. And we want to make this line and right about where we had our first line start, the same height on our paper, because now we're going to go ahead and we're going to connect here straight across back over there. And this is actually the start of an igloo. So to make the door for our igloo, this part that comes out, we're going to finish this curved line that comes down toward the right, curve down toward the right. And then we're going to keep going to connect from our straight line across to this other one. If you want, you can have it come all the way down exactly even, but oftentimes for perspective, things that are further away appear smaller or farther away. So we might even actually want to leave it slightly higher than this closer edge of the door. And then, like I said, we'll connect those two pieces with a line. And now we've got the basic shape of our igloo. Igloos are made of ice blocks. So to draw our ice blocks, we want to make some lines. We're going to start from the first line we drew and draw lines across that stop at the door. Lines across and going all the way up our igloo. And then to make those into the bricks, we're going to add vertical lines, those lines that go up and down from top to bottom, but staying between a single set of lines that goes across. Then, if you really want to make it look like bricks, make the next one staggered so that it starts in the middle of the last brick. Start in the middle of the bricks in the row above to draw your line down for the next row of bricks. We keep going, find the middle of the brick in the row above, line down, find the middle, line down. We'll keep going, middle of each brick, we add a line that goes down for those bricks in the next row. All those ice bricks we're adding, lots of rectangles. Almost finished with mine. All right, and of course, if you need more time at any point, you can pause the video or rewind. And now what we want to do is we want to shade in the door, because if the sun is out here, up here, it's usually dark. The doorway has shade. It's shaded and dark looking inside. So we're going to color in that shape of the doorway entrance for our igloo. Go ahead and color the whole thing in. You can go up and down as you color, or side to side. Sometimes it's helpful to kind of outline right inside so that when you're moving quicker for most of the coloring, it doesn't go outside of the lines as much. All right, we've got our igloo done. This is the first part of our picture, but I had another idea that we could add alongside of our igloo. Outside of our igloo, I want us to make a polar bear. So we need to start with a circle-shaped head for our polar bear. I put my polar bear's head a little bit up above the door of my igloo, so I have room for his body below. After we make his head shape, we're going to add ears. Polar bears have curved ears, so half circles on the sides of the head, kind of the upper side, near the top, but still on the sides. One curve on each side for his ears. Big black eyes, 2 big black eyes for our polar bear. And then for his snout, we're going to draw another circle and a nose. So a circle inside of our head circle, and then the nose is going to go inside of that circle. Near the top, I draw a line across, go to the side, slide down, and then just like we're making a V, slide up to make that into a triangle. Our polar bear's face is almost done, but we need to give him a mouth. So from the bottom of that triangle, draw a J, and then we're going to draw a backwards J on the other side, kind of like a fish hook. It goes off to each side. And there's our polar bear's face. So next, we need to make his body. All right, for our polar bear's body, we're going to start with his back. His back is going to come, it looks like his neck and his back connect right off the side of his head here. And we see the line go off to the side. Now, I don't have enough room. At this end here, we would want it to curve down to his back leg. I didn't quite plan my space well enough. But if you're at the edge of your paper like mine, that's okay. We try our best and that's all we can do. All right, our polar bear needs some legs. We need 4 legs. I might not be able to see all mine, but we're gonna start at the front with the front 2. I see his head and I'm coming right below his head to mark 1, 2. I'm showing myself that's about where I want to make his feet. You know what, actually, I think I'm gonna make him a little taller. That looks like his legs would be kind of short. Maybe I'll make his feet actually come down like this. Maybe he's standing a little closer to us than the igloo. All right, so there are the bottom of his feet. With those little lines across that I did on those front 2, we want to add a curve on the left. Add a curve like a magic C curve to the fronts of his feet. Then a line comes up and it connects to his body, to his neck. We add a line from the other side of that foot for his leg, but don't go all the way. Stop a little bit before we get to the head. We want to make his chest, and then we're going to connect from his foot to where his armpit is. So vertical line, a straight line up and down. And then we need the other side of that leg. So we're going to add another vertical line back here. He's almost done. The last thing, I bet you can guess this last one. We're going to add the line for his belly. Now, because I had run out of room down here, I don't have room to do a curve and then repeat his back feet, but you could. I would love to see your pictures. If you want to take a picture and send it to me, I would love to see them. Have fun. See you next time.